Bienvenidos. Today's video, I just kind of am distracting my brain, if I'm being completely honest. I have nothing to talk about other than I'm just trying to put one foot in front of the other. These past few days from the New Year's and just really hitting a really low within my grief to then the fires that are happening in Los Angeles as we speak have just put me in such a really sad place. So I'm just kind of putting one foot in front of the other. I decided to just do my hair. I literally haven't done my hair in a few weeks, and I said, let me just try to do my hair today. And I tried this like overnight blowout. So I figured, let me just take it out on YouTube and just do a temperature check and see how you all are doing. If you are in Los Angeles, my heart goes out to you. If you lost your home, my heart goes out to you. I am praying for the strength of the city. I love my city. I do feel like I am a part of Los Angeles. I've been here for almost 8 years. Can you believe that? And just the compassion that I have seen amongst the city has been absolutely incredible. You know, for me, Los Angeles is not a place that I get to walk around much. You walk to your destination, you get in your car, you keep it pushing. And it's crazy because in New York, you kind of do the same thing, but New Yorkers walk. So it's common that you might have more conversation in the process of getting to your destination as opposed to Los Angeles. But I find that here in these times, in these dark times right now, we have just all showed up in this tremendous way where I feel so much. There's just so much love right now, and Los Angeles, the community and the community has just shown up in such a tremendous way that I'm just, I guess in a way, I'm just really grateful to be able to witness. Luckily, my home wasn't affected, and I say luckily very lightly because there is this sense of you're grateful, but you feel awful knowing that people are not sleeping in a bed at the moment. So one thing I've been doing with my family is just collecting as many items so we can be able to donate. We have been giving back to the fire department, our local fire department, just to show up in a way. And then if you don't have the means to be able to, donate just by simply asking your neighbor if they're okay, or any service providers who are giving you your groceries, making you a cup of coffee, wherever you're going, just make sure you're being present with the people around you and don't, I know it's like, how do you act? Be human. And no, this is, at least for me, I feel like it is a time to be in people's business and say, hey, are you okay? And that's as much as I'm asking, are you okay? Is your family safe? So that's where I've kind of been these past few days, where I'm just kind of like, I just want to just extend an ear and give people like a second to like desahogarse. It's so interesting because life puts so much into perspective when you are about to evacuate. It's one thing knowing like my mom passed away and life already was different for me, but now I'm a mother who has to evacuate her kid with her family. The way you process things, and I'm not even going to just say because as a mom, I had to be calm and collective. And with my fiance, we were just kind of like at any moment go time. And we thought about what we needed to pack. It was my responsibility. I said, I'm going to pack all this stuff. All I packed for myself was 2 hoodies and 2 pairs of sweatpants. For my son, I packed a few pajama sets, Pampers, wipes, birth certificate, our socials, our passports, wallets. I realized I have no cash at hand, so that's something I need to definitely have. I need to have some cash on hand. I had no cash. Thankfully, our gas tanks were both full, which was random because we're always living life on the edge. And 1 pair of sneakers. That was it. You really start thinking about everything that matters in your life. I did not care. I just needed to get my child and my dog and my family to safety. And every second I dedicated to even consider an item that wasn't going to be an essential, that could be putting my family at risk. Let's put the clothes on. Let's put Cardi leave him in his pajamas, put a sweater on him. Let's go. That's literally what we did. And to think that people didn't have that type of time to even think about the things that they just left with their clothes on their backs, it's the survivor's guilt that I feel. This weekend we went to our local fire department and we gave them some food and just like some, quick bites. And what was sad too was that by the time we put like a few boxes in front of the fire department, like I want to say like around 1 o'clock. We went back around 8, 9, the same box was there. They haven't even returned. Like, just to think that they haven't eaten, slept just as much as the people who have lost their homes. It's just been so gut-wrenching to be a part of this. I've never watched the news this much ever, but I don't know, like, I've just been feeling like, Monica, what is important to you? And I've been noticing this for some time where I'm like, I'm not feeling as fulfilled as I used to be. And I want to figure out what exactly does. And I feel like these fires have definitely put so much in perspective for me. It's helping people, being kind to one another. These past few days has been emotionally draining. And I'm just here to just put one foot in front of the next. That's it. That's it. I was gonna take my hair down, but honestly, y'all, I'm not. Like, I'm probably gonna take it off and put it on another video. But for me, I just think this was more of like a little update video, and some things are just meant to just be that. I'm safe. My family is safe. We are doing the best we can by, you know, still being cautious. I literally still have our suitcases in the garage. This was really different, and I've never experienced anything like this. But take care of your loved ones, your fur babies. Be kind to one another in these moments. All I ask in these moments is to send us your prayers. Los Angeles needs it right now. And I know that it can feel like it's just news, but as someone who lives here, I can guarantee you this is our reality, and it's very much very real. People lost everything in these fires. I know that people can feel like it's just things, but some things are just not replaceable. And I completely understand. I remember I packed my mom. She had like, my mom had these, it's so silly, but when she was passing away, she said, "What do you want from my stuff?" And I just couldn't understand what that meant, because for me, there's no parallel of like a thing compared to you. Like, there was never a thing I saw my mom have that I'm like, this is gonna remind me of. No. But these things that actually remind me of her are, she loved her croc pins, and she has like all these pins, and it was like her Pisces. She had like a little Bad Bunny pin. She had like what else? She had like a Chanel. Like, she was just so extra. And I remember I packed those charms, and I said, I need to keep this, and I got her rosary and her funeral pamphlet. But those are the things that were important to me, that I know that I would probably never be able to replace those things. So certain things are not replaceable. Yes, I'm sure a lot of them are so grateful. Most of them are extremely grateful that they have their lives and they're well. But it's still heartbreaking to know that in a blink of an eye you can lose it all. So with that being said, love on one another. Be kind to one another. Embrace your loved ones. Say you love your loved ones out loud. Live in the moment, because, like it's cliche to say, tomorrow is not promised. Thank you to everyone who DM'd me, who checked in on me to make sure my family and I are okay. We are well. But like I said, continue to pray for Los Angeles. We absolutely need it. Adios.